Not every massively successful musician claims a Grammy win, despite chart dominance, cultural impact, and critical acclaim. Some of the biggest names in music history have accumulated numerous nominations yet walked away empty-handed from the Golden Gramophone ceremony. This phenomenon highlights the subjective nature of awards, where commercial success, innovation, and influence don't always translate to recording Academy votes. One prominent example is a pop superstar known for blockbuster albums and anthemic hits. With 13 nominations, including nods for Album of the Year for a record-breaking era-defining project, Record of the Year for an empowering single, and Song of the Year for another massive track, she has yet to secure a victory. She has spoken candidly about prioritizing measurable success like sales and streams over subjective accolades, noting that numbers provide undeniable proof of impact. Her collaborator on a fruity, summery smash, a legendary rapper with his own extensive nomination history, echoes this sentiment, joking about his 20 nods and 0 wins in a lighthearted moment. Country artists often face similar fates despite genre dominance. One male vocalist, celebrated for his television presence and string of hits, has earned 9 nominations without a win to the surprise of peers. He views it philosophically, hoping younger talents see his persistence as inspiration, proof that success endures beyond trophies. A newer country pop crossover artist with 8 nominations has joked about losses, even quipping with a collaborator about losing multiple awards for one song before the ceremony began. Yet hope persists, as recent projects position her strongly in contemporary categories. A veteran pop icon after decades in the spotlight, finally broke through with her first win after years of perceived snubs. She reflected humorously on the long wait, questioning the metrics of seriousness at the Grammys when stats and cultural influence suggested otherwise. Her breakthrough underscored pride and perseverance rather than bitterness. Classic acts from earlier eras also feature on this list. The Swedish pop quartet behind timeless disco-influenced anthems received their first nomination relatively late, for a comeback single, losing to a soulful collaboration. Subsequent nods for a reunion album kept the momentum, but no wins materialized. A multifaceted entertainer and actress earned nominations in the early 2000s for pop R&B work but never clinched one, despite global stardom. Rock pioneers face similar stories. One iconic California surf rock band earned 4 nominations, 3 for a groundbreaking psychedelic single and 1 for a late-80s hit tied to a movie soundtrack, but no competitive wins, though honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award later. A British rock group legendary for explosive performances and anthems has only 2 nominations and no victories, despite a Lifetime Achievement honor. Boy bands from the late 90s and early 2000s, including one with 9 nods spanning 2 decades and another with a similar tally, never triumphed, even as solo offshoots succeeded. Reggae's most revered figure, whose messages of unity and resistance influenced generations, received no competitive nominations during his lifetime, passing at a young age. A posthumous Lifetime Achievement came years later. Punk pop princesses from the early 2000s, with 8 nominations for rebellious anthems, remain winless. Rock and roll architects whose guitar riffs shaped the genre, earned a Lifetime Achievement but no competitive Grammys. Iconic groups like a British rock band fronted by a charismatic vocalist received 4 nominations in his era without wins, later honored Lifetime. A modern alternative pop artist with 11 nominations over a decade, praised by peers during others' wins, continues without one. A trailblazing female rapper with multiple nods and bold commentary on categorization issues, has voiced frustrations about perceived biases in genre placement. Country legends, including one who passed recently after a storied career, amassed 7 nominations without the top prize. Crooners known for inspirational ballads earned 5 nods but no hardware. Motown's premier female trio received just 2 nominations for signature hits, with no wins. Solo extensions from members brought more nods but similar results, offset by Lifetime Achievements. These cases illustrate that Grammys, while prestigious, aren't the sole measure of legacy. Many continue creating, motivated by fans, sales, and personal fulfillment rather than awards.